You are live.
Good evening. I'd like to open up the Vermilion County Area Plan Commission regular session, September 11th, 2025, 6 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if y'all don't mind, I'd like to have a moment of silence from remembrance of 9/11. Thank you. Okay. Bob Alexander, Vice President, running the meeting tonight. I'd like to do a roll call, and Barb, if you would do that for us.
I don't have a list of them.
It's on the minutes.
It's right down here.
That's it.
Thank you. Larry Langley. Phil Cox. Joe Ellis.
Here.
Barbara Phillips, here. Brandon Ruth.
Present.
Ron Mack.
Here.
Bob Alexander.
Here.
Brian Stevens.
Okay, I believe we have, yes, we do have enough for a quorum. Okay. Moving on, you have a chance to review the minutes, and once everybody feels that they have reviewed them or have any changes, let me know, and then we'll proceed with getting motions to approve them.
Having looked over them previously, I make a motion to accept the minutes.
I second.
Got a first, and then I have a second. First by Brandon, second by Barb. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Minutes approved. Okay, update on old business. I'm gonna have our attorney go ahead, and he said he kind of can brief us a little bit on that. I'm a person who like to hear the minutes. Before we go into the old business update, I'm gonna let the president go ahead and take over, and I'll move into my position.
Oh, thank you very much. Where you at?
We are old business, just started.
Old business, perfect.
Alright, so as the Lauren Lomat, looking at what Ms. Carpenter had stated last month, it looks like he was making some progress last month, a little bit at a time. I'm not certain as the current progress. Charles Finley is fully in compliance, and his case has been dismissed upstairs. So
He's in
once he
compliance?
became fully compliant. Ron Finger Jr., I don't know if he's still in jail or not. We were supposed to have a court a couple of days ago, but due to the director not being able to attend, I had to continue it. It was just continued briefly till middle of October. And on Mr. Campbell, I believe he's currently also in jail, but he currently also has, I'm not sure if he's still in jail, I haven't checked, but he's also set for middle of October for a court hearing date. So I don't know how much progress Mr. Finger and Mr. Campbell are gonna make, if they're in jail the entire time, or if they have representatives, or to what extent I can enforce the ordinance if they're in jail, but there we are.
Can you say again what's up with Lomax, the first one?
According to Penny's statement last month, he was making some small, slow progress, but making progress. So I haven't followed up with her in the last 30 days on where she is with that.
Okay.
I would go speak to that very well.
Okay, thank you.
And Finley's taken care of.
Finley is fully compliant. All the stuff that was on his property belonging to neighboring properties back on neighboring property. And I believe we also filed one new one. It's not on the list, but let me pull it up. Just 1 second, I'll have that for you. So against the Jade Warren, that was filed about a week ago, a little over a week ago.
Okay.
And that is set for hearing in the first week of October. Some of these dates may be subject to change. I have some jury trials around that time as well. So.
Okay, no problem there. Hey, Bob,
Yes.
is this my stuff to write on?
All that's yours.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I'm making notes on it. I don't want to write on her.
And Barb's
I
taking
don't want to write
notes.
on her paperwork. Okay, moving on to B. Well, anyway, on the old business, is there any other violations that I don't know about? She didn't tell me anything about any others.
I believe that we're working on one more, potentially taking one more to court, but
Okay,
couldn't give you specifics. I do know Jade Warren was filed on September 3rd.
Are you saying J?
Jade, Jade.
okay.
And what's the address on that one? You know?
Yeah, 1 second. Address I have is 18651 South 250 East, Clinton, Indiana.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for the old business. We'll move on to B here, rules of procedure.
I don't know if she might have got you copies and that stuff.
Huh?
All that was laying out there, so I don't know if she.
This is Ross Kavinsky's, this is Michael McLeish, yeah. Did you look at any of this, Bob? I don't know, I didn't even
No, I
ask her.
didn't even go into that. But we can, I make a motion just to table until next meeting.
Okay, motion by Bob to table the
Second.
rules of procedure for the next meeting, second by Ron, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it.
Sorry about that. Were we supposed to be compiling changes, like giving those to Penny as far as if we wanted
Yes, the
any
rule
additions?
procedures. I know I took one out of Randolph County, and I believe I sent that to her because she asked me.
Okay. Any other old business? Anybody got any other old business they want to talk about real fast before we move on to new business?
Can I bring up what we discussed with Mr. Yoakum last time? I think he had basically solicited from us legislation, which again, I don't know if that's entirely appropriate for us to give legislation, or at least ideas for legislation regarding the sequestration project. Has anybody been in contact with Mr. Yoakum about that? Has anybody heard of that?
I got an email from Jeff today. Apparently there's some statute that Pritzker signed into law affecting the Mahomet Aquifer.
Yeah, the Muhammad Aquifer.
And there's some thought that whatever sequestering happens in southern Vermilion County could have an effect clear up at Mahomet. And it's a great big long report, and I meant to forward it to you guys, and I forgot. I'll forward it to the APC or send it to Penny.
I'm not aware that the Mahomet Aquifer would come this far south.
It's not the aquifer itself, it's some way that it flows through the ground or something or other.
The tributaries or
Yeah,
something like that.
Okay.
Great big long research paper on it. I'll send it to you.
I mean, I've spoken with a few people about potential legislative avenues. I know that there's at least a few strains of thought. One of which is just simply helping Mr. Yoakum to coordinate with other lawmakers that have legislation that they've either put forward previously or that they're going to put forward, strength in numbers sort of approach. So I plan to have a conversation directly with Mr. Yoakum about that. There's also, I've had other people share with me laws from Illinois that maybe could be of use. and I've been in contact with at least someone he was previously a lawyer. I don't think he's practicing, but he was mentioning some specifics even regarding some of the project ideas that have already been out there for sequestration. So I'll share that with you. I don't have anything concrete now, but just some ideas. I think that Mr. Yoakum at least requested something within a month's time, so I feel like in the next couple of weeks we wanted to get something going. So I can share that, I guess, with the members of the group.
Yeah.
But again, it seems out of my purveyance to write legislation, but I do think that if at a bare minimum, we should be sharing ideas with Mr. Yoakum that he can help to craft legislation. I mean, that's what his aides and other people that he knows or should be able to do, once the ideas are put out there.
Has anybody found a good, solid ordinance that might be out there that's for CSOs?
I haven't seen anything, but I think we at least discussed that briefly about furthering the conversation with Brad about what might be some ideas.
Yeah, because he had mentioned at the last meeting, wasn't there 3 or 4 projects identical to that got stopped due to funding? It's even in the minutes that they're not going on forward, or it would have been in the code, Indiana code, when they did the bill for the budget, and it was not specifically mentioned any of those other sites, and so those sites are no longer a player, is the way I took it.
I think, well, there were at least a few points that I think there were supposed to be some furtherances on, but we didn't receive anything from Mr. Yoakum. I think there was at least 1 or 2 inaccuracies about the reduction of like 45Q credits. That I found nothing whatsoever to that effect. So I don't know from an economic standpoint if there's been any disincentive to form those projects. So I still think it's in our best interest to pursue ordinances and then also to assist Mr. Yoakum with any kind of legislative ideas that we can share. So. Further thoughts on that, Joe?
I'm only aware that the concrete plant at Mitchell, Indiana lost their loan for that project, so that's been back in jeopardy as far as doing CO2 sequestration there. I believe the Rensselaer, Indiana ethanol plant received actually either applied for or received, I'm not certain, their EPA well permit. And then there's another ethanol facility trying to do it at Union City, Indiana. And I don't know what status is on it at the moment. But under current state legislation, they're allowed to proceed. But like the cement plant project, it's a $400 or $600 million, so I don't remember the number, loan. So it probably doesn't happen without that.
Is that now Greencastle?
No,
Okay.
Mitchell, Indiana, clear south.
Oh, okay, way
It'd
down.
be down.
Yeah.
French Lake, Orange
Bedford,
County, that area.
Bedford, Bloomington.
Mitchell would be Lawrence County.
We had a lot of discussion up at Wabash at that. I think it's a poet plant in Wabash, isn't it?
Yeah, Poe would have the one.
Yeah. A lot going on up there.
Okay. Anything else on that? Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. You okay, Bob?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on to new business. A, notice is hereby given that Debbie Roskovinsky has filed with the Vermillion County Board of Zoning Appeals petition 25-03 for a special exception to place a mobile home on the following real estate located in Helt Township, Vermillion County, Indiana, commonly known as 11441 South Reed Street, Clinton, Indiana. And Debbie is not here tonight, but I believe Bob is. John, close.
Okay.
And this is for your grandson, right? That's what I thought. Well, yeah. You can come on up, John, and on up here and tell us what's going on.
What do you wanna know? There was a house.
Probably won't be a whole lot, I don't think. I mean, I answered some of the questions right there, I think, for you.
There's a house right here. It's a studio house.
All the notices been out, right?
All the notices have been out.
No
Yeah.
negative back?
And they all,
I haven't got any.
yeah.
Yeah, you can just stand at that podium and then state your name and where you live.
My name is John Ruskavinsky. One set of mobile homes, like Larry said,
They tore something down there.
at 11411 Reed Street, for my grandson to live in.
What's there now?
Nothing, there had been a trailer there in the past. It's been probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. There was a vacant garage there, we finished tearing it down.
Okay, that's, the studio house was what came up on when I looked it up today.
A what?
They called it a studio structure there, so that, you know, there's where the garage answer is.
Yeah,
So
I
it was
mean,
torn down.
It was pretty rough garage.
You can't,
Yeah.
it's inside there.
Oh,
The only
It's right there.
things, usually she would have these. The septic, is it septic or sewer out there?
It's septic. I talked to Dana Brown,
Okay, so you don't see
but
no
I'm
problem.
waiting to get the permit. After, you know, after we're approved or whatever, set the mobile home, there ain't no sense pay $75 for a permit.
Okay.
yeah.
So the old septic is still there,
Yeah,
and then is that on city water?
it's on city water, yeah.
What's the ground to the north of it there? Is
I own it.
you own it also? Is that a,
I own the ground to the west too.
yeah, is that, to the north, is that a shed or a house or what's
To the north, there's a house.
House,
That's
okay.
where his mom lives.
currently? Okay, so we have an occupied dwelling to the north of it.
And then to the west, the house to the west is the home place where I grew up. I've got a guy that helps take care of the farm that lives in that house.
Yeah, is it gonna be put on slabs or is,
I'm gonna pour pads,
okay,
24-inch postal auger.
okay, so they'll directly set on the ground, no.
Yeah, we talked to the building inspector, or what my wife did, and said they had to be, deep.
Okay. Sounds like you got everything rolling. What they're talking about that, 'cause some people get to going and they don't realize they got a certain, I call it a slab. It's gotta go down for the setting of the trailer. So,
Can't hardly afford a floor slab price coming in now.
Don't help when you don't own the concrete business
You don't have-
anymore.
you don't have concrete. Ain't got no rock no more.
Yeah.
Maybe you should start up a concrete business.
I forget what my limit was on no compete now. It's probably about up, but
Yeah, it should be about up
I
by
ain't
now.
getting back in.
But, and you do not own the property to the south, correct?
I own the lot,
You own the lot.
Yeah,
but yeah. There's a mobile home to the south. On the next, there's an old house, a vacant old house,
Oh, it's vacant.
and then, yeah.
But do you own that property where the vacant home is?
No, the house, the property next door, the house, they shot bottle rockets in it and burned it down on the one I own. It's basically
So the one that's still there that's vacant, is it in livable condition?
I don't know that it's livable. I don't even know whether that house had water in it or not. It's an old house. One Douglas. Right north of Ham's trailer, that white house. It ain't been lived in probably 30, 40 years anyway.
must keep the property clean or Penny would have it up here.
There's nothing in the overhead, there's nothing growing up around it.
So, yeah.
They keep
They
the
keep
yard
it mowed?
maintained because
Yeah.
his daughter lives in a trailer right
Okay,
south. of
okay,
that.
now it's,
Yeah.
But you own the property where the trailer is.
No,
Where she lives?
No, no.
Okay, the next one.
coming back north.
Back north.
Okay, I thought you were saying you owned that lot where that trailer is to the south.
No,
No, okay. All right. And so those landowners got a card
Yeah.
in the mail.
they got the registered letter, I got the receipts with them.
Okay, they can receive them. Okay.
You got all the cards back.
Yeah. Everything you sent out got back, she said. Yeah.
I don't know, she's in Vegas.
Okay.
Who was gonna wait it up?
Well, thanks, Bob. I'll open this up for a public comment. Anybody in the public got anything they want to say about the permit? Okay, don't see none, don't hear none. I'll close it. Make a motion to close it for the public hearing.
Make a motion to close it.
Motion by Bob,
I'd second.
second by Joe. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
What we do, John, we'll pass this on to the Board of Zoning Appeals for a favorable or unfavorable motion, and they'll meet right after us. So at this time, the board has any other questions? I need a motion for favorable or unfavorable to pass it on to the Board of Zoning Appeals.
I'm gonna,
Oh, wait.
go ahead.
Oh, I might move that we pass a favorable recommendation.
Mac
second.
makes a motion and Bob seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? And they will meet, Bob. Oh, ayes have it. Wait a minute, I better say all in favor. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Yeah. So it's good to go. They'll meet here right after us, and our meeting is just about over. Because we're not gonna do the claims, and obviously there's no office report, I don't think.
Right, she said she didn't know. so.
No, she said there wouldn't be an office report. I don't know who this Michael McLeish is. That's something of hers for the next meeting, I reckon.
Is he here?
Must be. Or was that last
Oh,
meeting?
that was the one we passed last meeting.
Okay, that was you guys' last meeting, okay,
You weren't
okay.
here.
Well, it says it needs signatures, but I don't think it means us. I think she needs them to sign it. Okay, like I said, we're not approving no claims, offer report, so if there's any other new business, anybody else?
We don't want to approve these claims?
No, she said we're gonna put them off the next meeting.
Yep.
You ain't getting paid.
What? I'm sorry, the signatures,
Them dirty lawyers, they don't need.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
the
I'll
signatures,
make it sometime.
Need some cash.
I got a McDonald's coupon.
I get a gift card to him.
The case
Go
is,
to Angie's and get the things off the wall.
Brandon has something, Larry.
the signatures for the Michael McLeish, is that, can we look at, is that not for us?
No,
That's for them.
that's for them to sign. That's what she says here, yeah.
That's.
BZA.
Yeah.
We signed
I
it.
thought so too.
I don't know, we'll look at it in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's,
It might have ended up getting.
it's the
collected
BZA,
up
but
in
I don't
someone's
know,
paperwork.
nobody has signed it. They haven't signed it and the BZA hasn't signed it, so you guys in the BZA can look that over. So at this time, we'll make a motion to adjourn.
so moved.
Motion by Ron,
Seconded.
second by Ron,
Brandon.
Brandon, sorry. All in favor? Aye. Okay, next board meets in 5 minutes.